Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Wizard of Legend. In case you missed the ending of the last video, we are using the Tempo Cloak, which gives us evade chance and critical chance. Typically people prefer the Awe Cloak because it also gives critical chance, but it increases critical damage, which I think is more useful than evade chance. If you want defense, it's better to increase your health or your armor or your defense, in my opinion, but we'll play with it because we got it. We are using Cyclone Boomerang. That's not it. That's Cyclone Boomerang. The other thing was Ignition Drive, and we're doing a Toxic Trap as well, and Spark Contact, which, like Bolt Rail, you can hold and click it without having to madly click it. I'm using the Wanderer's Mechanism, which increases the damage of your signature Arcana, and I don't know if it's like the damage like, I don't actually know, now that I read it again, I don't know if it increases the damage of the signature when charged all the way and used as a signature, or if it increases the damage of the signature, like, all the time. Cause, whoop-de-boo-boo-boo. Okay, because if it's all the time, well, that's very interesting. Because that would mean that you get a 20% spike on your signature damage, which is kind of crazy. I can think of, well, I can't. But I'm sure I could if I tried. Think of several signatures that would really enjoy having 20% more damage, and you could really profit extensively from it. You know, I guess it's easy enough to test, because, whoops, I keep mixing up which one's which, because I think I've played a lot of runs where I had Cyclone Boomerang as a non-signature, so I'm just not used to Cyclone Boomerang being a signature spell, so I keep right-clicking instead of middle-mousing that shit. I really hope there wasn't a challenge in there, because that would have been bad. I don't know how Spark Contact is better than Bolt Rail, to be totally honest with you, because Bolt Rail reaches its full distance immediately, whereas Spark Contact, you have to hold it before it gets bigger. I don't know if there's some kind of compensating factor or not, but whatever, it's fine. I'd probably just prefer Bolt Rail, but I'm sure somebody knows what the advantage of Spark Contact is. Okay, let's go ahead and... Well, that's a challenge room. That's a challenge room if I ever saw one. You know, I actually had not taken damage until I just sat there doing nothing. Okay, gotta watch out for that guy, because that's gonna send projectiles. Okay, so as I was saying, it should be pretty easy to test the Wanderer's Mechanism, and maybe if I can remember, I'll try to do that at the end of this run. Because the starting one of the starting signatures that you get, the Exploding Fireball, does 50 damage flat. And so if indeed your signature damage increases always, not just, oh, can I use my charge? Yes. Can I use it to good effect? Not really. So if it increases your signature damage, then it will do 60 damage instead of 50. And that could be cool. I should try to remember to test that out. I guess that would explain why the Wanderer's Mechanism costs 20 gems, and I can definitely see that being, you know, a tempting relic, if nothing else. You know, you got your Amulet of Sundering, which gives you an 8% damage boost. You got your Captain's Ring, which if you equip 4 different Arcana, gives you a 16% damage boost. Wow, you know what? Well, 16% damage is pretty good. Okay, Memory Chainmail, you take 3 hits, and then you get damage resistance to the next hits of the same element type. This is Chance to Poison. You can blow up projectiles with your basic attack, and then your Arcana Rewards card. I don't like any of those. So what we're going to do here is just hold out, and I'm looking for the Arcana Shop. You might be thinking, but Boris, if you like the Arcana Shop so much, you know what, screw it, let's just fight this boss. If you like the Arcana Shop so much, then why don't you buy the Arcana Rewards card? And the thing is, you really only ever are gonna buy, at most, 2 Arcana. So you're not gonna get a whole lot of value out of it. Well, okay, that's not true. You might buy more than 2, because you might... Oh, God, you know what I hate? I hate how Cyclone Boomerang does not go through projectiles. You'd think that, like, a boomerang made out of air would go through a projectile. instead of stopping at it like a pussum. Yes, pussum, that's my new slang for vagina. Quit being such a pussum. Anyway, the point is, I do like Ignition Drive. This is actually, I don't, you know, Fire Arcana is very blasé. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I definitely prefer Lightning Arcana. And I definitely have, I seem to be developing a strong anti-preference, or preference against Earth Arcana. And then Fire, Air, and Water, they're kind of on like a, you know, need-to-know basis. That's actually not at all the right idiom, like not even remotely. They're on a case-by-case, there it is, case-by-case basis. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, down this way. They're on a case-by-case basis. And I do like this Ignition Drive. It's not often that I'm like, you know, excited for Fire Arcana, you know what I mean? Can I please push you off? Yes, I can, but at the expense of getting hit. Yeah, I'm not super jazzed about it. Ooh, Gloves of Midas. Wish I'd gone down this way right away, so now we're getting bonus gold. Okay! Gonna get hit by a very slow-moving projectile. Another one. Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, so see, this is why I don't like evade chance. Did I evade any of these attacks that hit me? Well, I guess I might have and I didn't notice it, but that means I would have been hit by even more stuff. One thing I do like about... Oh, crap, I screwed up. I almost pushed that guy off the map. But I think I just timed my thing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. They don't even get pushed. So I guess the most you can hope for from these guys is that they will just jump into a pit, which does sometimes amusingly happen. Oops, I dodged into it. The guy, I expected him to jump farther than he did, and I could have made a profit on health if only I'd been better at this game. Okay, so I guess we're not doing terribly. I can enhance spark contact, and I can, well, let's make sure I do that. I think that's always my highest priority. And I'm not going to have enough gold, I don't think, to get any other spells, because there's only 5% of the map left, and I'm, you know what, just not even going to bother with it. Just not even gonna. We're just going to move on. So, yeah, Obsidian Cascade is, you know, it's one of the few Earth spells I really don't mind. I'm not, like, excited about it. It's one that throws 5 daggers, and if it's enhanced, they do more damage, and they stun for longer. It's fine. It's not, like, amazing. But, given my lack of a preference for Earth Arcana, something that I am okay with, is good. Did Ignition Drive just kill those straight up? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I really like it. It does pretty decent damage up front. Ignition Drive is what I'm talking about right now, in case you can't follow my completely incoherent train of thought. Ignition Drive goes through projectiles. It does good damage. It's easy to hit things with it. It causes burnination of the countryside. And, yeah, that's just all good stuff. Maybe I'll do a fire run at some point. Although, I think I need the Phoenix talent for that. The Phoenix talent. The Phoenix Talon. There we go. Oh, no. Ah, boy. Ah. Yeah. Crap. What hit me? What hit me? Ugh, okay. Yeah, you know, that was a little situation where Bolt Rail would have been a lot better, because I needed to charge up my Spark in order to get the enemy within my sights. Okay. We have Toxic Trap, which I don't care about. Stone Shot Basic, Lightning Aspect. Oh god, these are terrible. Alright, we're fighting the boss without getting anything. I mean, Lightning Aspect is fine, but I don't really feel like getting that close to things. It's the one that electrocutes things near you. Whoop! Wow, that just killed them all, man. The one thing about, and I don't know if this is on purpose or if I'm missing some kind of deeper design virtue, but the one thing that, I can't throw my boomerang because that guy's a shield up. The one thing I don't entirely understand is, okay, so you get your thing like the Battery of Tyrannus, which gives a bonus damage boost to Electronic Arcana, 12%. Okay, but then you have something like the Royal Flush, which gives you 4% for each matching element. So if you have, like, 4 Lightning Arcana equipped, you're actually getting the same as the Battery of Arcanus. But in addition to that, oh no, never mind. Okay, because the Royal Flush only applies to the element with the highest match. Okay, never mind. The point the point I was trying very incoherently to make is that, like, the things that give you specialized damage, like a damage bonus for having a certain type of Arcana, don't seem as good as the things that just give you regular damage bonuses, but I was misremembering the values. I thought it was 8%, but it's actually 12%. So if you wanted to get a, like a 12% bonus, normally, say from something like the Captain's Ring, you'd need 3 different Arcana. Alright, do I want to spend 100 gold here? Yeah, I'll do it. Well, no, I'm not going to do it just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find the relic store. Because what I was thinking I could do is I could do the old wombo combo of lose some health equipping a dress, and then buy a healing potion to make up the health that was lost in the Endeavor. The problem with that line of thinking, however, is that this cloak kind of sucks. So it would just, all it would do is it would increase my evade chance and give me a higher critical hit chance, which I might care about if, ooh, a Stanza of Frost, which oh, frig, I did not see those guys there. Oh, there's a poison trap? What the heck? Oh, that was my poison trap. I left that poison trap. God, I confused myself with my own poison trap. Ugh, okay, now, at this point, boy, I'm just gonna need to buy a health potion because I just need to buy a health potion. Anyway, the point is, if I had, like, vampire glasses, for example, which heal you a little bit every time you get a critical hit, okay, then it might make, what? Then it might make sense to give up some health up front to increase your critical hit chance, because you'd maybe, you know, heal some of that damage back. But since I don't have anything like that, it doesn't seem prudent. Oh, is that the jewelry box? I really want it to be. Yes. Okay, we're gonna get the jewelry box. This makes you heal every time you pick up a gem, and it excludes the ones from council members, but I believe it includes the ones from these bosses. So we're gonna do a little bit of science here and find out. Okay, we got the Strafe Archer, which, honestly, if you're halfway good at the game, you should not get hit by at all. And you might be thinking, but Boris, hold on a second. Given what you just said, aren't you implying that if you do get hit by this guy, that means that you're not even halfway good at this game? Yes, that is exactly what I'm implying. And I don't mind implying it, especially in the lower levels. Like, I get on the higher level ones. Oh my god, I almost got hit. Can I please get my signature? Oh, I did, and then he died. Okay. Okay, so 3... Shit. I don't know if I healed from the orbs or from the gems that I picked up. So that was some good science. You should really break the chest with a long-range attack, run away, and then pick up just the gems, not the orbs, and then see what that does. Okay, so I think I will actually not buy the healing potion. I will not. I did not hit her. I did not. I'm hoping that the orbs I get from this, plus the orbs I get from killing the boss, are like enough to be in a good place. I don't know why I would hope for that. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage against this guy. I'm gonna just blow some trees, make it a little bit easier to run around. I'm not gonna go super crazy with it though. I wonder if I can get him right at the beginning here with one hit. Come on, come on. Didn't do anything. 1, 2, 3. God, I hate that move. I often, shall we say, get hit by that move. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, again? Really? So good you had to do it twice. Oh, can I get my signature? Yes! Whoa, boy, gotta get out of there, though. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Oh, he uses a signature. That's annoying. Can I get out of it? Okay, you have to kind of, like, hurt him while it's happening, because otherwise he does not have an opening. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. And it's very important to look at him, because if he dashes at you with that tectonic drill, you are not going to oh, whoa, I evaded it. Cool. You're not going to dodge it. You have to... God, I was trapped. You have to, like, see that he's doing it and dodge out of the way before he moves, otherwise he gets up to you too fast. Okay, so I think... So we're not healing from these gems. What is this? Flame Breath. That sounds fun. Oh, that's pretty nifty. Okay. That's actually, it adds some redundancy because it's very similar to Ignition Drive in that it is short range. I assume it passes through projectiles, and I assume it does the good damage and some burning. Yeah, maybe I should look for the Phoenix Talon, and we'll do a fire run. Because I do like those spells, and Flame Breath is a signature. Because I know it's a signature because I just picked it up from a boss, or from a, I should really call it a council member. Council members are the special bosses, and then the regular bosses are just like the strafe archer and, you know, whatnot. Okay, what do we got going on here? We got, this is the one that like resets your cooldowns when you're almost dead. You can destroy projectiles. Albert's Formula, we must be up to a new pool, because I haven't seen this one before. Oh my god, wow, this is so much. Signature charge increases proportional to healing. Oh, I see. So healing helps recharge your signature. Well, I don't really have that much synergy with that. Obviously, it's very good if you have things, something like Vampire Eyeglasses, because anytime you get a crit, you heal, and then it helps with this. I do have, I guess, the jewelry box. So when I pick up crystal gems, it would actually help my signature. Then I'd want something like the rocket to be able to actually hang on to it. And then the Infinity Marble makes it so that your signature, once it is full all the way, doesn't degrade. I think what I want from here is just this healing potion, so we're gonna buy it. There's a little risk to that because I'm very close to full health, so if I find a health orb, then I might, like, waste a little bit of healing, but honestly, I think I need to give up on this pipe dream of, like, catching up somehow and just not taking any damage for some extended period. Okay, I need to get the hell out of here. Flame Breath. Can you stay behind your wall? Thank you. And then I'm just gonna kill you. See, Bolt Rail would hit him right away. Spark only hits him after you've clicked a few times. Is this gonna have a health orb? Let me see if I can. It does. I probably wasted some healing there because I picked up a gajillion gems just now and then I went up to full. But the good news is I at least left the health orb there. You do not pick up health orbs if your health is full. If your health is almost full, you will pick it up and waste the extra healing, like if you're due for 25 points of healing and are only missing 5 points of health, that kind of a thing. But if you're totally full, then you are safe from waste. Oh, wow, that was a pro play all day. That thing dodged the heck out of my thingamaboob. Oh, I thought that was going to be a store. These guys are burninating pretty severely. They got some life in them yet. Hey, no, boy. Can you die? Oh my god, that thing has a deceptive amount of health. You know what, I messed up. Shouldn't have bought that health potion. I'm picking up all these crystal gems with my jewelry box, and I'm not getting any healing from them. And to get healing from them, I would need to, you know, take damage, which I'm not going to do on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, I got my signature. Nice. Ah, more crystal gems. Shoot, God, that was a big mistake. Big mistake. I like the jewelry box. I will definitely do a run with the jewelry box. But you gotta remember, when you have the jewelry box, apparently you need to be even more cautious than usual about buying health potions, because you really don't want to waste the healing. I should not be just walking up to that thing. Let's do it that way. That seems like a good way to do it. This is going to be a trap room. It's not! I was wrong. It's not a trap room. Alright, I managed to not ever let him get off a shot. So anyway, back to the, you know, because this is something that's definitely on topic, back to the Arcana rewards card. It's a relic I really don't like. Because, like, in this situation, I haven't bought any Arcana, and I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine because if you're decent-ish at the game, you should be able to kill the first boss and get an Arcana for free. Obviously, you don't get to choose what it is. It might be a crappy one. I got kind of lucky here getting Flame Breath, which maybe isn't good, but at least is an Arcana that I enjoy playing with. Oh, shoot. The guy freaking jumped behind me. Oh, my God. This guy, single-handedly, by himself, did 50 damage to me. Alright, well, at least I got a health orb waiting for me upstairs, and gems heal me now? Woo! This is a trap room, isn't it? Oh, it's the Jumpasaurus Rex. God, those guys jump and they have lances? Lance sakes! Oh my god, that was like the best pun I've ever done in a long time. That was really not the best pun I've ever done, but okay. I'll pick this up. It's not gonna heal me up the way, and I'm sure I can pick up some more gems without wasting the healing. Ooh. Alright, well, this is one where it would have been good to have some extra Arcana, so I could give to the Doctor. As it is, I don't want to lose either of my two fire spells. which is what I would lose at the moment if I were to give the Doctor an Arcana. And the thing about the health the unique relics that you get, God, these guys just never cease to throw me off. The special relics that you only get from that guy, most of them are pretty good, but there's like, I'd say maybe one stinker in there, which is the health rewards card or something like that. What it, Jesus. What that one does is it makes it so that health potions cost only 50 gold, but as far as I know, it does not change the fact, oh man, I almost bought this because it looked a lot like my Flame Breath. Yeah, see how it looks like? But it's not it. It's a new basic, so I don't want to get it. Homing Flares, Water Prison. I don't know if I need any of that stuff, really. Yeah, so that one makes health potions cost 50 gold, which is great, except for the fact that it doesn't change the fact that they get less effective for multiple purchases. So generally, unless you're just swimming with extra Arcana cards, it is not really worth it to get that particular one, and you're sort of rolling the dice that you won't get that one if you do decide to give up an Arcana to that person. Alright, so I will probably take some damage from this feller, because I don't have any super long range spells. You might call my range... Oh my god, there was just no way out of that one. You might call my range mid-range, because nothing flies that I have... Oh boy, an indefinite amount. I guess I am pretty happy to have... Wait, did you just tank that? Oh, come on. My signature needs to fill up. I took the damage. And I took the damage again when I used my signature on him. Alrighty. Well, I knew I was gonna get hit. I didn't know I was gonna get hit this much. Okay, so what I'm looking to do after this boss fight... Oh, wow, that was the most deceptive bird circling over the head thing I've ever seen. Okay, so we're going to 356. Okay, let's break the chest like that. Ah, those gems healed me. They actually healed me. All right, and then I get a couple of orbs here. Ooh, it's picking up some stuff. So Laser Drum, finally got it. I never buy it when taking damage. This thing is on a cooldown. And then what is this? Tidal Blast. All right, what do you look like, Tidal Blast? Okay. Well, I've seen worse. So there's some area over here that seems to be kind of weird. I'm gonna look at this thing again. Right. That's the healing charges or signature. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing really piques my fancy there. So I'm gonna run on over here and head on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, head that way. It's gonna take a little bit of effort. One of the tricky things about getting more Arcana is that you have to judge the amount of like mental processing effort required to remember that you have more Arcana versus the benefit of using those Arcana. Because you might take more damage if you don't use Arcana that you have, but you might also take more damage if you're so focused on remembering that you have this tidal wave that you oh, see, like I was doing just there, that you end up getting hit by stuff that you might have otherwise dodged. I have some mild to moderate misgivings about that tidal wave move. It seems to leave you a little bit vulnerable. And by you, I mean me, and it's not necessarily the move's fault. It might be just that I'm bad. But whether it's me or the move... Oh, hey, cool. It shows you actually when that ability is on cooldown for the drum. Nice. Well, I ended up having a lot of money because I just haven't been buying anything, but I really don't want any of these moves, so I am going to move on to stage 2-2. Hey, Sab.
Hey.
My stepson was watching me play the game here. This is Wizard of Legend. Fast-paced action RPG. Roguelike, with an emphasis on furious spell-slinging action. Alright, so let's go left this time. I usually go up. But what does left have in store for me? A whole bunch of guys. Oh, that did not do anything. Oh my god, I always forget that those archers can spawn these weird chains of arrows over walls, which I like. I think that that's good design because it makes it so that you can't just hide behind walls like I fruitlessly tried to do with that archer there. if I can get up to this guy before he wakes up. I'm actually okay health-wise. I think a big part of that has to do with the jewelry box, which is perhaps becoming one of my favorite relics. You know, it's probably pound for pound not as good as Vampire's eyeglasses when, you know, you just build out for it by trying to get as much critical chance as possible. But it's at least feels more original. Yeah, I did just shoot that ability into a wall, achieving nothing. Yeah, see, I feel like kind of vulnerable after using that title move. Oh man, these guys have more health. I remember back in the day, a single ignition drive would kill them, but now that is not any longer the case. Oh man, that jump just gets me every time. Oh, hang on, I have my signature. Oh right, signature, I totally forgot. After this run, I was gonna test to see whether indeed Albert's formula, no, not Albert's formula, what's it called? Friggin' ding-a-ling-ling. Wanderer's mechanism, right. Alright, so lucky would have been if we could have found the volatile gemstone, because that would have completed the Wanderer's mechanism. Sadly, we did not. So we have the large red button. This is the one that lowers your health by 40%, but heals you up to full at the beginning of a level. It's bad here because I have a healing relic already. This is the thing that makes you lose half your current health, but if you die, you respawn. So if you can heal it all the way back up, you get a benefit with no cost. And then this is the, I forget what that is. It's something double-edged that I never take. Yes, it lowers your health by 20%, and enemies as well. So what I'm going to do is provisionally nothing, and the idea is that if I do very well killing this floor's boss, I might go back and get the halo, because what I could potentially do is, like, kill the boss, pick up the halo, and then heal up the damage, or at least a fair chunk of the damage from picking up the halo, by picking up all the gems that I got as a reward for killing the boss. I could try. I'm not exactly sure if that'll work. I'll probably lose some health in the net, but I don't mind losing a little bit of health if it means getting a redo, because that can be a potentially very powerful effect. Now, the one problem with the Horned Halo, and I think this is true of all of the second chance kind of effects, is that if you die during a boss fight, which is likely, really, if you die during any kind of fixed encounter, then the whole thing resets. So you have to start over from scratch, which is weird. I don't get that, actually. Like, if something respawns me, shouldn't it just respawn me in the middle of the fight? But the thing is, it's the kind of the way the game is programmed, or it might be a conscious design choice. It might be unfair for me to say that it's because of the programming of the game, but it seems like it's the way the game is programmed, because when you die, everything dies, and so then, like, you know, waking up, you have to bring everything back to life. Okay, we got an enhanced exploding firewall, which I don't like. Okay, so I'm picking up a lot of fire. I don't have any synergy with it in particular. I could just buy one of these Arcana because I don't think that Tidal Blast is very good here. So that's an idea. I could get Cardus Prime, which is always fine. I could get this just because it's enhanced and should do more damage and have a bigger blast radius. Okay, we'll do that. I am just swimming in money here. So let's do that, and then I guess, you know, in the future, if I do find something... Wait a minute, shouldn't I equip it? Yes. Yeah. If I do find something that I like, or not that I like, what am I talking about? If I find one of those guys, the special merchants that take one of your Arcana, I could actually potentially use them. I've already seen the health one, which is sad because I believe that means I won't see him again, but maybe I'll see the one that gives you a random Arcana. Well, that's not even that great. Yeah, it's probably not going to be anything super great. Okay, we got fire sprite damage. This is the thing where more damage you take, the more your defense builds up. This thing I've talked about a billion times. And then we have the Surefire Rocket. Sure, we'll get it. The Whirling Cyclone thing I have as my signature is not the most impressive signature of all time, but it is decent. Oh my gosh, hang on. My stepson just wrote me a note that says, "Dear Boris, meet me in my room." Well, I will do that as soon as I'm done here. Thank you for this mysterious note. I am looking forward to seeing what its purpose is. Okay, so let's teleport here. It seems like I've explored most of the level, but I guess I must have just happened to have picked... God, these guys are so tricksy Dixie. Oh, there's more. Okay, luckily this guy spawned right next to me. Oh man, can I get away with... No, I can't. Okay, cannot. Anyways, I was saying, the Cyclone is maybe not the most impressive signature of all time, damage-wise, but I am just swimming in money, and I don't know what else I'm going to buy with it. Obviously, you could say, well, Boris, if you found other relics, you know, you might see a store that has like a gajillion really great relics, and you'll regret that you bought the rocket. But I mean, A, there would have to be a store with like a gajillion great relics. B, I would have to still not be able to afford some of them with the gold I have now, plus the gold that I'm going to get. C, what? Oh man, I hate that. That is one of the things that's really starting to annoy me, because I don't understand how you can reasonably dodge some of these moves. Like, if you can see them... Oh man, I almost got hit by his lance. If you can see them jump, obviously the red circle appears underneath their feet, and that's fair. But... Cool. That was cool. But if you don't see that, because if they're jumping at you off screen, you don't get a chance to yell, "Come at me, bro," or anything like that. You don't know that they're coming, and then you just get wrecked. Oh yeah, didn't I find... Yeah, I found the Gloves of Midas for free on this run, too, so that's another thing that... Actually, well, that's probably why I have so much gold. But it's another reason why, you know, getting something that offers some kind of benefit, like the Surefire Rocket, seems like a decent choice. Okay, let's go ahead and finish exploring whatever the heck this branch is. And then... I'm done, basically. There's just this one little patch with those schlubs. You know, I'm actually feeling pretty good about my decision to purchase the Exploding Fireball, because that's now the only truly long-range ability that I have. Everything else is sort of medium to close range. But that's one that I can just kind of fire off into the distance. Feel pretty good about its chances for killing something if I know I'm trying to kite some guys. Alright, did I have about the boss yet? I haven't even... I thought I'd already done this. Okay, great. Well, it's Strafe Archer again, and I got hit right away, which is great. Glad that happened. This one is on floor 2, so it is a little bit different. Maybe a little bit harder, probably has some more jumping. Oh man, you know that fan... It's kind of difficult to dodge, because if you are right in the middle of it, and you're far away from him, then you can't actually dodge it very effectively. Okay, let's get all that juicy healing. This increases earth damage, which I have none of. And... let me take a quick look at the Arcana store. Yeah, I'm happy with the Fireball, and then I don't want any of those. Yep, okay. So we're going to go ahead and fight the boss. And I think after the boss, I'm going to take a quick cut and find out what's going on in my stepson's room, because I'm very intrigued. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was like a Father's Day thing, even though I'm a stepdad, but no, it's I need your password. Okay, alright, well, I'll still go up and help him and take a quick cut from this video when I finish this boss. Ah, yes. What I thought was a loving note is really just material needs. Okay, well, that's 1, 2, 3, and shoot, 4. I was really far away. Crap, missed it. If you don't hit the boss within a certain opening, the boss doesn't get stunned. I do not know how to... Oh, you know what? That is the... Even though I generally like this boss, that is the one thing about fighting her... Oh my god, I actually dodged that. About fighting her after the first floor, is that she does that beam move, which I think you have to be behind her to dodge. So if she's on the edge, you ain't dodging it. This is one other reason, actually, why it's... What? I did not get an opening there. Oh my god, that was very close. Was that 3 or 4? Okay, apparently that was... she's just not giving me openings anymore. She's like, nope! I'm gonna do my 4 things. Oh no, I got way too close to the edge. At least it wasn't the full razzle-dazzle. But I'm just not gonna give you any... I'm gonna do my full combo, and we're gonna get right into the next one. That's just what I'm gonna do. Okay. So we should get another signature arcana here. Ooh, Blazing Lariat. I do like that one. Let's see. My Flame Breath is enhanced. My Ignition Drive is not. I do like Ignition Drive better than Flaming Lariat. I like Flaming Lariat a lot, or not Flaming Lariat, Blazing Lariat a lot. The main issue simply is that Blazing Lariat for me is really good if, like, you have a bunch of range moves and that's your one melee move, because it's good at pushing things away. I don't know if it's worth getting rid of the Ignition Drive, because the Ignition Drive is nice. It's a very safe move, goes through projectiles, does a lot of damage, gives a little bit of range. I mean, all in all, it's probably about the same. The Lariat is enhanced, so it increases the flame radius. Let's do a quick look here. Okay, we'll use it. It's probably better to use that. If this were enhanced, I wouldn't, but now I have all enhanced spells. Even my basic. Oh yeah, okay. Promise is a promise. I'm gonna take a quick cut here. We'll come back in just a second. I gotta type in my password for my stepson. See you guys in literally no time. Alright, where were we? We're doing some stuff, just swapped in the Blazing Lariat. It's gonna be a little tricky because it's my right mouse button, which, you know, kinda gotten used to it being one thing. But adaptability is my mom's maiden name. I don't think it's really my middle name. I think that would be a little bit overgenerous in my... Oh! Didn't quite get him! You know what I should have done there? I think probably anything other than what I did. Because the nice thing about Cyclone Boomerang, and one of the reasons I like that move, is that it actually pushes the enemies on the way there and on the way back. So if, like, there's an enemy standing right here and you Cyclone Boomerang them, then when it comes back, it will often, like, pull them into the pit, which I could have maybe done to that guy. Alright. Oh my god, where's my cooldown? Oh, that was actually... Oh, you know what I needed to do? I needed to hit my right mouse button and... Wait, you did that to me? Oh, what a load of baloney. Anyway, so I'm really damaged now. I'm gonna be buying a healing potion if I can make it that far. Alright, this is the guy who buys your relics. Yes, I should have right-clicked and Blazing Lariated them away from me. I just always get so panicked in those rooms that have traps along the edges. Okay, do I not need any of this stuff? Increases ice damage. Well, I'll keep it because in case I get, in case if I get that cursed relic that increases your fire damage, it will create this great thing. This I don't need, though. I don't need the Gaia's Shovel, so we're going to drop that, baby. I guess Lay's Drum is fine. Okay. So we'll leave that here. Oh yeah, I remember now. The best thing about the Blazing Lariat is it is incredible at destroying stuff on Papa Boris's scale of destroying objects. It's pretty much top tier. It's god tier, platinum tier, really. Alright, I took more damage there for absolutely no reason. That was good. I had to drop on all these enemies and it didn't matter. Damage! I love taking damage. Okay, we're gonna wait for the cooldowns before hopping over here. I'm hoping my Blazing Lariat can just push some things into the pit. It didn't. Maybe it did, but I signatured, which froze me into place, and then I died. Alright, we got an enhanced obsidian daggers, which, yeah, I like a lot of these spells. Ball Lightning, Perfect Storm is great. I love that a lot. Obsidian Cascade, but I did just sell off my Gaia's Shovel. I got all this fire stuff, which, everything other than my signature, remember, you can't change your signature, is fire. So if I do get a Deal with the Devil for that stanza, the fire, or whatever it's called, and complete, that would actually be my first time ever completing a 2-part relic. I've never actually managed to put together an epic relic. I might as well go for that plan. Oh, I forgot that is no longer a ranged attack. It is nowadays a different thing altogether. Alright, we're at 130. Yeah, I'm gonna want to buy the healing potion. Oh boy, that was close. Yeah, these guys are like immune to push. I guess it's because, is it thematic? Is it because they're carrying a stone? Just weighs them down so much that they can't be pushed. That must be it. Okay, where are we here? Is this a trap room? It totally is. Okay, so Blazing Lariat. Turn on my signature. Evade a bitch. Woo! Did I get hit by something? Why do they come at me, bros, so fast? Ugh. 105 isn't great. It's not the greatest. If I were to write my top 10 most favorite HP numbers, it would not be 105. It probably wouldn't even make like the top 20. Okay. Oh boy, I almost dodged into a pit. Okay, we're gonna go up. Because I saw some unexplored tidbits of map. Like, can I Blazing Lariat you into the pit? Into the pit, into the pit, into the pit. No, fireball you into the pit. Okay. Oh, 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 look at that evasion. Whew. All right. Got some gems, healed up a tad. Oh, it's another one. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to fireball. Well, I guess they took me down with them on that one. But the fireball, you know, I don't play with the fireball much because it's one of it's one of the spells you start with, and you don't start with very many. Oh, I didn't realize there was a pit there. Yeah, you don't get that many spells at the beginning, and it's one of the ones you do start with, so it's like it kind of has this aura of, you know, being not special. Please tell me that's the relic shop. No, that's just a random thing. Oh, no, I might die here. This smells like a trap room. I'm just gonna mash my buttons furiously. Alright, you need to die, you need to die, you need to die. Man, the Surefire Rocket was kind of handy. Is that what it's called, the Surefire Rocket? That somehow doesn't sound like the right name. Just need to make sure I don't get hit by any of this. Oh. 38 hit points. Oh, God. Let's see. Lariat. Oh, this is even a dead end. Oh, my God. I was really hoping the relic store would be on the other side of it. Where the hell? Oh, God. I have not found the boss or the relic store. They must both be in that little sliver up there. The healing potion is barely even gonna make a dent at this point, but I mean, I wanna make it as far as I can every time. Yeah, there's the relic store. I was 2 feet away from it, so we're definitely buying this. We're definitely going. Oh, okay. Now it has a chance to shock foes. It's the mirror shield, more electricity damage, so it only works, unfortunately, for my basic, and this is more water damage, so it works for nothing. Okay, we'll get a mirror shield because I guess it sort of helps. I guess I'll add a chance to shock foes, and I guess I'll make my basic do more damage. Spend all of my gold, and I still have gold. I still haven't found the boss. I'm at 94%, and the boss is... I don't even know where it is. Where have I not explored? I think I explored that. That was like a little crook. Oh my God, this is... To be fair, in this game's defense, that is the first time this sort of thing has happened. But I have noticed in the past that sometimes, you know, you can't really easily tell the difference between a dead end and just a little nubbin that you didn't quite finish exploring all the way. And I guess I knew that that was a dead end. I just knew, and that's definitely a dead end. Okay, so it's not that. I know this looks very bad for the game. It's like, wow, this is some pretty shitty programming. But this is honestly the first time in many hours of gameplay that I've had a situation like this in which I am genuinely baffled as to where it is I'm supposed to go. Alright, well, let's left-hand rule this shit. Alright, we're gonna follow every lane. Is it this thing up here? Nope. Okay, is it this thing down here? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm missing. This is where I imagine a lot of people turning off the video. I'm like, well, I'm sure he's gonna die anyway. No need to watch the rest of this crap. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing above the relic store. No, the stores always have a top, so it's got to be something down here. It has to be. I think I've explored everything else. But how would I have gone this far? And oh no, that's the Arcana stop. Oh my God. Arcana stop, Arcana shop. Okay, let's do this. So I've definitely explored all of this stuff. I've definitely explored all of that, and this hook. I have not explored that thing. Maybe, or at least I haven't like double checked it recently. All right, if I don't find it, I'm just gonna quit the run. We're just gonna say that I probably would have died on the boss, and we're gonna call it a day. pretty sure I've explored this. Yes, I've looked down there, definitely. And there's no other way to go. Wait, what was I planning to look at? No, I'm pretty sure I've done all of this. Well, shoot, now I'm pretty sure I've done all of everything. Crap. I went up here last time. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get where the boss is. This video will be a permanent testament to my ineptitude. Because I actually just could not... Oh, wow, that looked like a perfect ending, but I guess I didn't quite go all the way... Guys, seriously, if I wasn't going to find the boss right now, I would... Will you guys summon fire things? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Holy gorgonzoli. Alright, you need to die. Did that cut my signature short when I moved after casting it? I just didn't want to, stay in one place and be a sitting duck. I'm sorry I didn't want to die. Begging your pardon if that's an inconvenience to your interests. Oh no, they do come back. They just kind of follow you back. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty happy. That was about as well as I've ever done on a boss on floor 3. Alright, so let's move onwards and upwards here. Okay, I'm actually going to have to take another cut. Man, it's going to be annoying splicing 3 video parts together, but I need to go do my day job. So I'll see you back in another second. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap up, hopefully, the second floor of stage 3. I'd love to at least see the final boss. I know there's always a chance, however slim, that if I actually can see the final boss, then I will defeat her. Maybe I'll just have a spurt of goodness. You know what, this honestly could be a lot worse over here. Because there were already guys in the room, which means that it's not a trap room. And that's like one of my... Oh, I evaded that spear, nice. That's one of my rooms that I definitely struggle with the most, is the trap rooms that have obstacles on the walls preventing you from dodging stuff. When you walk into a very enclosed space and then stuff suddenly spawns... What? What? Oh, that's... Oh. Okay, so there's like... I was like a little trap grate. Just great, you could say. Yeah, I used all my energy making that pun, and then now I can't actually focus on killing any of these guys. Okay. What am I trying to do here? How am I gonna kill anything? Okay. I think we actually made it. It keeps tripping me up though that these fire plumes are actually blocking my ranged attacks. Yes, they absolutely are. That's lovely. It might even be done. Oh, man, nope, blocked him again. Only my fire breath seems to go through. Does fire breath go through walls? It does. So does the blazing lariat. Okay. Well, I'm definitely buying a healing potion. That's just definitely gonna happen. Now about this other stuff. So what are you? Blasting sprite. Okay, so this is tripling the chance of crits from melee attacks. What are my melee attacks? I think I have a lot of them. I'm just gonna get this. The other option is to get the permafrost cube for a chance to freeze, and I guess I will go back and buy that if I have extra gold at the end of this, which I might, because I have the Midas's glove. But the healing potion is the top priority, and then the second priority is anything that just definitely increases my damage. I don't know why I took... Oh my god, these guys... Can you just, like, sit there for a second? Like, teleport next to me and just sit there, you know? Let's catch up a little bit. It's been like weeks. I want to know how your kids are doing in school. You know, is the math coming along well? How are their reading skills? You know, don't need to have a little bit of, you know, foreplay before you just start in with the bashing and the stabbing me in the back with your dagger. Okay, knocked you off the edge. Knocked you off the edge. I evaded something. My signature is up. Okay, that was good. The signature, I think, really helped there. I'm just, you know, one thing I think that makes this game so good is it's these little touches. You know, that these archers, you know, in the first few levels, they do what archers do. They just sort of, you know, shoot a thing every once in a while. And then, like, in the later levels, they jump around, they teleport, they shoot things that, like, go behind walls. You know, it's like the game continually challenges you. Oops. I think I missed with my signature there. I was just so happy that I evaded one. Then I got hit by another one promptly right afterwards. Yeah, the game challenges you by giving you certain expectations and then slightly changing them, so you have to keep having to adapt. You know, when you're on floor 3, it's the difficulty increase is not in name only. Oh my god, there's so many guys, and I can just see them coming up to me. Nothing I can do about it. Whoa, that was a good signature, though. It's like this signature is determined to prove me wrong after I badmouthed it a little bit. Like, oh, it's not the best signature, but, you know, I guess I'll take a thingamaboo. There's so many pits here. I feel as though if I just maybe planned things out a little bit better, I could actually take less damage by pushing things into pits better. I mean, my fireball does do that effectively. Ah, that's annoying. So, unfortunately, we did not get either of the things we were hoping for, not the volatile gemstone, nor the other thing. I guess what I'll do is I'll take the glass cannon, because it does lower my maximum hit points in exchange for damage, but since I'm quite far from my maximum hit points and I've already bought a healing potion, I am just not going to humor myself to the extent necessary to believe that I would actually... Oh, it's 90. Shoot, I thought it was 99. I'm not going to humor myself to the extent necessary to believe that I would actually ever, like, get above 350. Alright, what am I missing? It's some stuff down here. Okay, there's no super fast way to get there, but I guess I'm going to start. Okay. Down we go. Man, remember that time when I couldn't find the boss? Remember that time when I wanted to make a video for this game, even though I don't know how to play it? Okay, I could maybe get that enhanced trap dash. I really just don't value it at all. And so if I did have extra money, I'd go back and buy one of those randomo relics that I didn't think were all that valuable. Let's actually teleport like this. I'll fight the boss here. What do we got? A strafe archer. That's, I think, the third one this time. Well, I'm optimistic. And the nice thing is that I do have my mirror shield, which this is sort of the perfect boss in case you do get hit by the stray arrow, as I did not too long ago. That can save you a little bit of health. It is worth noting the mirror shield does take a while to recharge. That's, I think, already twice now that it's blocked some damage for me. Oh, I gotta get out of there. Blazing Lariat. Swing low, Blazing Lariat. Ooh, evening gloves. So this makes it so that your basic attack finishes this combo automatically. So if I click once, it does all that, which can be a double-edged sword, but I'm gonna risk it. And we're gonna go for a chance to free. Oh my god, I'm already full up. Crap. I did not think about that. Well, is there anything here that doesn't do anything? Increases ice damage. Well, that didn't happen. So we're gonna drop that thing and pick up this thing, which gives you a chance to freeze foes. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead and definitely not die to this level 3 boss. This would only be my second time on camera ever beating it. I did actually get up to 350, so my glass cannon is actually costing me real health. I wasn't expecting that to happen. And all my stuff is fire, which does slightly reduce damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, no, alright then. You just did not want to give me an opening. Oh, come on, I wasn't in it! 2, 3, 4... Oh, shit. I guess I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4... Fucking... What even is that move? It's a dick move if I ever saw one. Alright, 1, 2, 3, I think? 4? Ah, it's a signature. So I'm not gonna get an opening after this. Oh, I shot one fireball at her. 1, 2. Do I have a horn halo on me? I don't. I never picked it up. Well, that'll do it then. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and/or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. If I had water damage and I'd actually gotten the thing that increases water damage, that could have been good. Okay, well, if you want to leave, you can leave. But let's do some shopping. So, and set up for the next run. So we got the jewelry. Oh, I definitely want this. So that's the one that I had that makes you heal when you pick up gems. And then I like the heavy travel jacket. What that does is it gives you more armor the more relics that you have. Let me actually take a look at exactly what that number is. Because you can have up to 10 relics, so it's potentially a fair bit of armor. It is interesting. It's actually not as good as I thought. Ew, this thing sucks. Well, whatever. It's fine. It decreases damage taken by 1%, plus another 1% for each relic held. So you need like 8 relics before, or 7 relics, I guess, before it's as good as Yuffie's Shawl, which just gives you. Well, what is it? Yeah, no, Yuffie's Shawl is only 5%. Okay, so you need 4 more relics before it's as good as Yuffie's Shawl. Nothing that great. I'll take a Royal Flush. So, ooh, I never had Roxwell's Pendulum. That's the one that lowers cooldowns without a drawback. We'll take the Evening Gloves. That's the one that makes it so that your basic does its full combo with just 1 click. And I will take the Phoenix Talon, because that's fire damage. Okay, wow, so that's a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and grab Thunderdrop, because it's expensive. Don't really care about any of those. I guess I'll just buy this one because it's expensive, even though I'm never going to use it. We'll take the Mirror Shield, that's the one that reflects projectiles. And I don't know what that is, but okay, wow, we have a lot of things to choose from. I'm probably going to forget all of them. But let's do Phoenix Talon. I'll avoid from hovering over the other ones so that they can remind me that they're new. And we'll do a fire run. Now, if you're going to do a fire run, you really want bouncing boulders. It's this ranged flame spell that's basic. This thing is fine. It's sort of like spark contact. It's nothing to write home about. But yeah, it's sort of like a ranged basic attack. It's really, really good. And now let's go ahead and pick a signature for fire. And let's go for Flame Breath. That one seems really nifty. I like that one. And then for the standard, we have some choices. Blazing Blitz, dash forward and pummel a foe. Well, let's try that. That seems like it would leave you very vulnerable. I don't know, maybe some other day. And then Fueled Berserk we've already kind of done before. Well, alright, well, let's just do Exploding Fireball. I'm fine with it. Well, okay, I think technically I haven't. Oh no, I have done it. I did it last time, right? Okay, we'll do Exploding Fireball. It's a good spell. Just because you start with it doesn't mean that it's nothing special. You know what? I remembered. We're gonna take the Wanderer's Mechanism. Nope, that's not it. It's not a miscellaneous. It's an offense. Yeah, I want to see if this thing increases your damage. Okay, so let's see. How much does Flame Breath do normally? 24. No, that's with the Wanderer's Mechanism. Okay. Now, you know what? I'm not going to be lazy. I'm going to do this right. I'm sorry if this is boring. I'm going to set Exploding Fireball as my signature. Okay. Normally, you can see it does... Oh, it did 60! It did 60. Normally, it does 50. Oh my god, that is... Yep, it actually increases the damage of your signature. That's kind of nifty. Okay, so Flame Breath... Oh, and of course, I guess I might as well pick my Fire Dash. Not that it matters that much. Okay, so we got all fire here with our Phoenix Talon, which, good thing I looked at it one more time, cause might have not done that otherwise. Alright, because that's, oh my god, adds a chance to, that's not it! That adds a chance to burn foes! What's the one that increases your fire damage? Oh my god, okay, no, Ebonwolf's Cloak increases fire and lightning, but you take X more damage from water and earth. Ah, the Ifrit's Matchstick. That's the one. Do I have that one? Oh, boy. I do. Well, okay. If I didn't have it, I would have done the Royal Flush. And what the Royal Flush does is it increases damage by 4% per matching element starting with 1 pair. Applies only to the element with the highest number of matches. Interesting. So wait, so if you have 4... does it increase it by 12 or by 16 when it says starting with 1 pair? Okay, don't know, but I would have done that as a backup if I didn't have my Ifrit's Matchstick. Okay, so we've got the Matchstick for bonus fire damage. We've got all fire attacks. We're going to do a fire run. Oh, and I need to pick my cloak. So I think the only thing that makes any sense is to do one of the original cloaks. So now the cloaks that you started with, the Hope and the Patience, they now actually have things. They both give you max health and run speed. A little bit, not as much as the Vigor Cloak. But this one increases damage and critical chance, whereas this one increases armor and evade. So this one's a bit more defensively oriented, and this one's a bit more offensively oriented. Well, we're doing fire. if we were doing like control, like blue, like water control, magic reference, I'm a nerd, get it? Then we would take the blue one, which would make sense. So yes, I promise when I do my all water run, I will go ahead and put on that book. We don't even have enough things that I like with water that I would actually do an all water run. I mean, Frost Fan's sort of okay. Cardus Prime, I guess, is fine. Oh, I like Perfect Storm. Yeah, maybe with Perfect Storm. Okay, when I get my basic attack, seriously, let's take Ice Spear. That seems like a fun one. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.